This is just 21. I am not perfect and I am human and I make mistakes. This is my sincere attempt to summarize the 21st juz of the Quran in a calm and gentle story format that is easy to listen to and easy to understand. I ask for patience and grace. The story continues by inviting the heart into deeper awareness of mercy, responsibility, and the quiet strength that comes from humility. At this stage of the journey, the message feels both reassuring and firm. It reminds people that truth has always been present, that life is purposeful, and that God's care surrounds humanity even when people are distracted or forgetful. The story opens by reminding humanity that the message being heard is not new. Guidance has always been sent to awaken hearts, not to burden them. God explains that the Quran is a reminder for those who are alive in heart and willing to listen. It is meant to bring clarity, not confusion, and mercy, not hardship. God speaks about creation as a sign of balance and care. The heavens and the earth were not created without meaning. Every part of creation moves with order and purpose. This reminder invites the listener to slow down and reflect, to recognize that life is not random and that each person exists within a greater design. The narrative then turns to human behavior. God explains that many people turn away from reminders not because they are unclear, but because they are distracted by daily life, desire, or pride. People often forget accountability when life feels comfortable. God reminds them gently that comfort is not permanence and ease is not immunity from return. The story speaks about mercy again and again. God reassures that He does not rush punishment. He gives time, signs, and repeated opportunities. Even warnings are acts of care meant to protect people from harming themselves through denial and injustice. The message then turns toward the character of the believers. They are described not as perfect, but as mindful. They are people who pray with presence, give generously, guard their integrity, and turn away from what harms the soul. They are patient during hardship and grateful during ease. Their lives are balanced, not extreme. God reminds people that prayer is a source of stability. It is not meant to be rushed or empty. It is meant to reconnect the heart with purpose and awareness. Prayer protects the soul from becoming hardened by routine or overwhelmed by fear. The narrative addresses justice and responsibility. God condemns oppression and reminds people that wrongdoing, even when hidden or normalized, is always seen. At the same time, He reassures that no good deed is ever lost. Even the smallest act done sincerely carries weight. The story then reflects on earlier messengers and communities. Messengers came with clarity and patience. Many were rejected, mocked, or accused. This rejection did not weaken the truth. It revealed the state of hearts. God reassures that truth has always faced resistance, yet it always remains. God speaks about the danger of arrogance. Arrogance causes people to dismiss reminders, deny accountability, and look down on others. It hardens the heart and blinds judgment. Humility, on the other hand, keeps the heart open and receptive to guidance. The juz speaks about trust in God. Trust does not mean ignoring effort or responsibility. It means doing what is right while leaving outcomes to God. Those who trust Him find calm even when circumstances are uncertain. The narrative reminds people of the day of return. On that day, all distractions will fall away. Truth will be clear. No one will be treated unfairly. This reminder is meant to bring honesty to the present moment, not fear of the future. God reassures those who feel weak or overlooked. He sees struggle that others do not see. He knows effort that is never praised. Quiet sincerity is honored by Him, even when it goes unnoticed by people. The story speaks about companionship and influence. People are shaped by who they spend time with and what they allow into their hearts. God encourages keeping company that reminds one of truth, patience, and humility. The message turns again to gratitude. Gratitude is described as awareness. When people are grateful, they recognize blessings and use them responsibly. When they are ungrateful, they become restless, even in abundance. The narrative warns against distraction. Endless pursuit of entertainment, status, or argument pulls the heart away from meaning. God calls people back to reflection, remembrance, and sincerity. The juz emphasizes balance. Life is not meant to be lived in constant fear or careless ease. Faith balances hope with accountability, effort with trust, and enjoyment with responsibility. The story gently reminds people that God is near. He hears prayers, sees struggles, and responds with wisdom. Silence is not absence. Delay is not neglect.